it's Debbie with Kip's Corner. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today I have to show you the final flip through of Woven Textures. Woven Textures is a full journal using digital kits inside from Lorna Taylor at Taylor Made Journals. And there's 2 different kits that I used. I'll link those below in the description box. So be sure and check that out. But let's get started. So Woven Textures is all about the comforts and the textures that are woven throughout our lives and the stories that those tell, if that makes sense. And so it's kind of a hard concept for me to describe, and it was actually an extremely hard concept for me to execute too. So bear with me. The front, well, let's see, the journal itself is approximately 6 by 9, and it's approximately 2.5 inches thick, and it has 5 signatures. It's a curved hidden spine, and the fabric on the outside is it's like a sweater texture, so warm, cozy sweater, just plain on the back. The front, this is in the very back here is the cover from an old book that fell apart. Just some brads here, just a little cluster of some things. This is part of a book spine, some paper, more spine. A little tag here from, I think from Tim Holtz. It says free to fly. These are pocket watch faces down here in the bottom. And then of course the butterfly on top. And the butterfly is from Prima Marketing. Sorry. Had to think about that for a second. It's a standard knob closure. This is my favorite kind of closure because it's so easy. You just push down a little bit here, pop this off, and you don't have to retie this. You would only retie it if you took a lot out and it was too loose, or if you added a lot extra and it was, getting gator mouth on you, then you can retie it, and there's plenty to do that. So push, click over, push, and click off. Okay. Inside, the inside papers are from Tim Holtz, from his newer release from the Vault, the 12 by 12s. And then in the front pocket here, the front pocket is, and the back pocket are from a vintage linen. It's the same linen used on both pieces, just trimmed out. And then this is, this was a page from a book, and I don't even remember, but I thought, you've got to put a dog in when you're talking about comfy, cozy. I've got it backed with some of that same paper from here. And then this is a tag I made. It is a chipboard tag. Just a little bit of paper on the back, just solid, so you can write on it. It's got a brick texture, lots of texture paste in here, and then some woven fabrics and paper down here at the bottom, and a little watch face. The first signature, the first page of each signature has a little cluster, and they all kind of say something with a phrase connected to weaving or woven. This one says woven through time. And then these are the papers from one of Lorna's kits here. And these, the front page of all the signatures is on a pretty heavy cardstock, so this is pretty sturdy. I've got a little kitty cat clipped down here. He's sticking his eyes out of looks like a grocery bag. I think that's a little sticker, and so I just clipped it on. And then this grungy kit here is the second digital that I used from Lorna. I have a lot of handmade textural papers in here. This is a journal or a ledger page from looks like 1819. More handmade papers. And just some coffee dyed paper. Here's another textural. This has got inclusions in it, this paper. And more dyed paper. This is a little piece of vellum. It's got some etching on it. It's like a flower. Here's another pocket with just a little cluster down here at the bottom. And in that pocket, this is a tag made by Lindy at Lindy K and Sean Designs. And that was in a package that she sent me, and I just loved it right there. And it's sort of this, this serene, she's looking out on the land. And then a French tea card for fireplace, home, foyer. That worked nicely with comforts. Spread here, more of that paper from Lorna. And then the back sides here of those pages. If I can get a hold of it. And the coffee dyed paper. And then, this is like a watercolor paper. There's the ledger. That says 1868, 69. And then here's a pocket. This is, I wove this with strips of paper, and this is a handmade paper and a watercolor paper kind of used. And then there's just little words here and there. Road, give, love, way, find, back, yes. And then some fibers woven in there. And then inside the pocket is a coffee tag. Finest quality coffee time in every drink, or coffee time is every time, drink coffee. Plain back, and that just goes with, you know, the comforts, if you will. And a little tag here, a little ticket, just for fun. And then the next signature. This one says, let's see, what does it say? Nature weaves patterns. And then there's just some fibers and different papers in there. This is it's like a cotton paper. More coffee dyed paper. Here's another textured handmade paper with inclusions. More ledger paper. This one's blank, so you can write on it. And then there's the center of that spread. And then here's another pocket. And this is woven with, it's like a handmade paper. It's really soft paper. And throughout this it's a recycled sort of cording made from old newspapers. So it's just a really cool fiber to use. And then inside there we have some more puppy dogs because, you know, you have to have puppy dogs. This is Wire Fox Terriers, and it's a card, a tea card, cigarette card, little different size, and a layaway tag because, you know, shopping for clothes can also be a comfort, or shopping in general. More of that textured brown paper. This is like, you know, it's like fabric almost. Ledger. And so here's the back side of all of those sheets. Lots of writing space, lots of blank space, lots of pages where you could add more to them, pockets and things like that. And then here's the next signature. More coffee paper. This is kind of like a watercolor paper, a real soft, very almost like fabric dyed paper. Here's more of that cotton paper. And then here's a belly band. And this belly band was woven with different fibers. So the base is a cardstock with some wonky stitching, and then the fibers woven here throughout. And then inside that little tuck spot, we've got a tag with a bird on it because nature, I think, goes with, it's a little charm. Nature goes with, you know, comforts, I think. And so this looks like kind of like a garden. And then on the back is this paper that is the back side of a paper that's just, it looks like suede, but it's not. It's handmade paper. And then eat. This is from a vocabulary set that is the end of words. So, you know, beat, meat. So eat. And yeah, that's a comfort, right? For some of us. And then a flinch card because games can be fun too. Then this is inside here. This is a handmade paper. Beautiful color, beautiful texture. And then we go with more. This is more of that cotton paper, more of the dyed, more of the watercolor, more coffee and tea dyed paper. And then we have a pocket back here in the back. And inside that pocket, We have this little, this is also a chipboard tag. There's a map on the back. And then this is a picture of either hot chocolate or coffee in front of the fireplace with the woven plaid texture there. And then we have a fragile handle with care tag and the rain. This is a German vocabulary card. And the rain, because, you know, rain storms, the sound of rain is sometimes very comforting to people. All right. This says woven together. And then we have more of that. This paper is so nice. More ledger paper. That says 1870, 1869. And then more tea-dyed paper. Lots of journaling space in here. More of that texture. This is with inclusions. And this is that. You can see it says 100% cotton back here. It's kind of, it's not an onion paper, an onion skin paper, but it's got a very similar kind of feel to it. And then there's the center of that spread. And then back here, this is a pocket woven with player piano paper roll. And if you know what that looks like rolled out, it has little holes in it that the player piano would read the holes, and that's what would play the music. And so using the natural holes that are kind of there, this is just some book page, some map page, and some textured paper sort of woven in and out through those holes. And that's a pocket. And then inside that pocket, we have a kitty cat and puppy dog postcard from, and I left it in its sleeve. This does not have a date. It looks like it was written on, but it doesn't look like it was ever actually mailed. And then this is just a journal card, again, the garden with the florals, and it's on that handmade paper sewn on so that you could write on the back of it if you wanted to. Let's see, this should go this way. Kitty cats and puppy dogs. And there's more of that same paper that I used throughout. More ledger, that says 1877. And then the last signature. This one says Weave Stories. Use some wood kind of fiber, some textured paper, and all the little clusters, little sewing, some brads, just some fun little pieces. And then we have now more blank ledger paper, coffee dyed. And so the same papers were used throughout. I think I said that already. And then back here in the back, this is a belly band. This is from, this is like a fiber. It's woven together and then it variegates. So it's got, you know, different colors through it. And this color I just thought really looked beautiful on this page. And in that I have a bingo card tucked in, another postcard with puppies and doggies. And it says a winner. This one was not mailed or written on, so it's a blank postcard. And then we've got a little Russian vocabulary card, and this one says reading, because a book is a wonderful comfort as well. And then the textures, woven textures, and more of the same papers. Each one of the signatures has some lace on the edge. Some of them are vintage, some of them are not. It's just kind of a mix, and they're sewn on the edges. This one is a vintage piece that's sewn on the edge here. And then in the back pocket, so this is from that same handkerchief, napkin, not sure which. I have another postcard in here, or just a card. It says a Happy New Year, because the new beginnings, woven textures, went to with me. And these are actually moths, I think. This is from a book. It's just like a plate. But I thought, you know, nature. Nature is a comfort. You have to add that in there. So that is woven textures. I hope you've enjoyed this. This one was a challenge for me because the concept was it was hard for me to convey what was kind of in my head. Hopefully I succeeded and it makes sense. But Woven Textures was, I've been working on it for a little while, so it took a minute. But it's done, and I think all in all, she turned out beautifully. Woven Textures is available. She is not spoken for, and I will put her in my Etsy shop. You're going to see this video on Tuesday, or I'm going to post this video on Tuesday. I will put her in my Etsy shop within a few days, or at least by the following weekend. But if there's any interest, all of my information, how to get a hold of me, is in the description box below. There's a Linktree link. When you click on that, it'll show you my email address and Instagram account, which, by the way, follow me. I'm there. And I can't remember what else. But anyway, click, get a hold of me if you have interest in her. Otherwise, she will go in my Etsy shop over the weekend, or by the weekend. That's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. Your support is always greatly appreciated. And I'll be back. Bye-bye.